For we have to talk about movement, and I'm just gonna talk about the simple movements that you can run it. And first, you saw I went from tutorial to here because in starter house this is the first thing you'd run into. The launch pad, not much. Then the second thing is over here. Not considerably a movement thing, but it's a trampoline. So, I mean, like, what else am I supposed to say? The second thing, the third thing is. Oh, wait, I gotta go. You normally, since you first started, you wouldn't have too much and you would normally just be walking around. The third thing is up here, on the top of Starter House, which is big launch pad. It launches you really high, kind of obvious, because it's the big launch pad. And then you have to go to, um, you'll have to go to playground for. Oh wait, no. Does playground? No, playground doesn't have that. You'll go to the theater for like more of the another one of the things. And the theater has a little thing that takes a minute. I'm just gonna cut that part out. So we would be going this way, and this is the fan. You can use an umbrella, as you can see. You can use an umbrella to increase your height. It's a little funny when I hold cameras. Don't mind the bad camera angles. I mean, like, it's not, like, too much. It's a fan. Like, what do you expect? Well, it's a big fan. And it just pushes you upwards. Very gradually. Then, I think the zip lines are last. The zip lines can be found in Fortress, and I think it's called Outpost. Yeah, it's called Outpost. You can see right there. There's two types of zip lines. The glowing zip line and the normal zip line. The normal zip line, it's normal zip line. You just grab it, and it will take you gradually in the direction you want. You can speed it up by throwing yourself forward, or just clicking while you're on it, because you saw how slow that was. Watch when I do this. It's financially faster. And then the second type of zip line is the glowing zip line. It is, you can call it whatever it is. I call it the mechanical zip line. And basically, it will take you in the direction that the zip line going, upwards or downwards, in a constant speed. It likes to stay in that speed. Unlike the zip line, you can't. Unlike the normal one, you can't just grab this and bring you upwards. It'll do the click as if you're going, but it won't do anything. The last thing, it might have been a silly cut or something because I messed up something. But the last thing is the icicles. You can't consider them as movement because you don't naturally find them like in a upwards or sideways position. But all they do is fall down, hit you. They would move you little if they were upright, and they just freeze you. Of course, I'm talking about like movement if you are new. If you like already got a few things and you can already like move around with those few things, then yeah, that's not really what the video is about. I'm gonna go to Outpost and show you the last few zip lines, and then that'll be the video. And so here's Outpost. It is all about the zip lines, as you can see. They're everywhere. And I mean, there's not much to it. It's the only racing. Well, it's the second racing map, but I don't need to get into detail because this is about movement. But as you can see, there's zip lines everywhere. And this one goes all the way up here. I don't know why they didn't make an automatic one, because that'd be pretty cool. Because it would make sense if they made this whole thing automatic or a mechanical zipline. And this one right here. But they didn't, and we will never know why. There's this one up here. Oh, gonna run its lights. There's this one up here. This is the only. I mean, this is the second mechanical zip. It's for the race, and I feel like this would have been better. It could have been better, but I don't know. A little funny. This spot is actually for the grappler, but that's a gadget, not a movement thing. Well, it is a movement thing, but you wouldn't start with the grappler. Especially the fact that it's on the Pro Tech Web or the Winter Tech Web, whichever one you want to call it. So, that's just my video. Kind of a long video. I'd be surprised if anyone gets this far.